Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for June 19th, 2026. We've got Allies, Rising Sun, and Corn Guilds today. And wait. Oh, Clashes of the Ferryman card. Okay. I saw Clashes in the Kingdom view. I was like, I feel like I would have noticed that. Well, all right. Um, so we've got Sentinel, River Shrine, Student for trashing. We've got the only plus actions is Lich. What is it this week with not having any plus actions? Frig, man. Ugh. That's really. Okay. For draw, we've got Ninja, Emissary, uh, Battle Plan, and Warlord. And for gains, there's Fishmonger plus buy, Jester gains stuff, Conjurer can gain stuff. Ferryman comes with multiple cards for what that's worth. I'm not sure it's. Oh, no, I guess you can. You can get a Ferryman, get a Battle Plan, and then use the Battle Plan to still rotate the clashes. Okay. I was just thinking, like, do you have to like gain all the archers before you can gain a warlord? But no, you don't. Well, oh, we've also got Woodworkers Guild as a sort of not gains exactly, but okay. So this, yeah, this kingdom looks like it definitely looks less sad than some of the other no plus actions kingdoms we've had this week, but it's still ultimately going to be kind of sad because of that. We can potentially play with Emissary as non-terminal draw if we can get things to line up, but outside of that, it's like, I don't know, you're probably just playing with a stack of tea houses, except that if clashes are a thing, then potentially you can't even do that. Oh. Well, any which way, we probably want to open with a Sentinel, use that to get thin. I mean, we could go with Student because Student is non-terminal, but I don't think... I don't know, Sentinel is just so much better at trashing. We could also get a ninja and plan to use that as our primary long-term terminal. That is actually really awkward with Emissary, though. Like, the ideal scenario for that, it would be like you get to the point where you draw everything in your deck except like a ninja and an alley, and then you play the alley, you discard the ninja, and then you play Emissary, triggering the shuffle. But then you still don't have anything. Yeah, the ninja is still not actually like doing anything for you draw wise at that point. I don't know. I mean, obviously the ninja attack is strong. I mean, this could just. There is also Archer in the Clashes pile as an alternative hand size attack, of course. Yeah, I don't know. Gug. So, okay, if we open Sentinel... One thing about opening Sentinel is that the ninja attack is not as impactful there. Same thing goes for River Shrine. So early ninja might not be doing too much. It might be better to just get an alley. Alley can help Sentinel like focus on trashing estates early. I guess let's see what the bot does. Okay, bot also gets a Sentinel. I think I'm gonna take an alley. Well, this could go poorly. Yeah. Great. Shit, we're only gonna have 2 next turn now because of the ninja attack. Like, I really... this was really not the turn I needed to see all 3 of my estates. Cheapers. I better get to trash 2 estates next turn. I'm gonna be discarding into the shuffle, too. Fuck, that's so awful. I mean, the bot might see its Sentinel and not play Ninja. Okay, how do we feel about Shop? Shop's alright. We can shop Alley at the very least. Okay. It's a fishmonger. Okay, we do get 2 estates. Second shop seems a little... much. When we don't even have like a tea house or something. And obviously the shop could play the Sentinel, but like next turn we want to lead with the alley ideally, so that we're not drawing it with the shop. Then that would mean that if we were to see a second shop next turn, we wouldn't be able to play it. So, I mean, we could get another alley, or we could also just get a silver. Of the bot playing with Ninja, we might need silver to be able to hit 5 for Tea House. Or Ferryman, for that matter. Yeah, I think I'll take a silver. One more silver. I guess so. Oh, we hit 5 here. That's good. Oh, Woodworker's the fishmonger. Or yeah, I guess that makes sense. I was planning to eventually Woodworker's the Sentinel, but... Okay, so... do we want to go in for Clash's stuff, or do we just want to stack up the tea houses? Like, we don't really need too much more money right at the moment. Bot apparently got another fishmonger. Or if it's planning to switch terminals. Well, I'm not done playing the Sentinel, so I don't really want another terminal. We don't have any attacks in our deck right now to trigger battle plans, so... Hmm... The the Warlord attack is not gonna matter too much unless the bot keeps gaining T houses, which it might well. Hmm... I'm thinking I should get a Ferryman. Wait. It's a non-supply pile. No, it doesn't say that. Can you not? Hmm. If I can't rotate this, and then taking this was a huge mistake, because I do not want 4 archers. And I mean, even just getting through that many battle plans. Um, Battle plan can't rotate because battle plan specifies that the rotated pile must be in the supply. Well, okay, mistakes were made. Do we try to do we try to recover the value here by eventually getting a sorcerer? Hmm. Like Lich isn't going to do anything value here. I guess if we activated Emissary, and then in theory we could like use Woodworkers Guild, and then like I don't know. Yeah, I have regrets. That is such a niche interaction. It's never come up for me before. I think I will rotate anyway. Well, we've got enough for province right now, but we probably want to add another tea house because we're going to want to trash these coppers. We probably also would ideally grab like a jester, probably jester as our terminal for after the sentinel is done. Maybe that's next turn. Does that mean we take jester now? Next turn? No. I think we take one more tea house. Oh. Oh no, this is fine. I just play it now. Yeah, okay. I guess I can woodwork. I could also woodworkers the battle plan. But does that make sense? Hmm. Probably not. Because the battle plan will be able to draw with Jester. I'm assuming the bot's going to start greening here. Yeah. Okay. This doesn't really matter. Is there any reason to gain something other than Tea House? Like, we could get an emissary. It's easy enough to play Alley before we play emissary, right? I think that makes some sense. Do we want... So we don't really need this shop. It doesn't help us. I guess we could Woodworkers that into what? Sorcerer, probably. Should I take the Sentinel? It gives me another Woodworkers target. Now, I suppose there's no point in putting that on top. Alley on top. I suppose I should take a Fishmonger. Well, I can get... I would be not have been nice to get like a tea house at some point here. That was pretty likely, but hmm. Yeah, that's not good. How? How? What? What the heck? Are they just happening to draw in like a very exact way? To okay, well, Yeah, I guess I'm losing this one probably because, like, mostly because of the battle plan thing. I just did not know. Um, we can just get double duchy here. I suppose we should, and just hope that. I guess I'll do this. Hope that somehow the bot can't province, but surely it will province. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it still had 4 coppers to play. Ugh. Hmm. Well, bottom deck the ferryman. Needed to see that. Ugh. I guess taking an estate here doesn't really do anything much. If the bot doesn't hit province again, but does hit duchy again, I guess in theory, if I were to get to province duchy, but I have another silver down there. So hit 9 here, that would be 11. I think I have another tea house. I think it is possible for me to hit province duchy. It's just. Hmm. I guess I'll take the estate. It probably doesn't matter anyway. Yeah. Yeah, mistakes were made. Mistakes of that's not normally the type of mistake that sinks me for sure, but Bot's deck was also just really reliable despite having actually a lot of copper left. That was 5 copper left. Oh, and the bot. Oh, no, never mind. The bot had 7 tea houses. Okay. Yeah, it's been a. It never got rid of this ninja. I don't know. This was like a weird thing. I don't think the ninja was a good pickup, but um, yeah, getting the fishmonger and then hitting like 13 for province tea house repeatedly was good. Um, I also just thought I'd be able to get some extra tea houses off the jester, but that was a mistake apparently. Somehow the bot managed to like consistently top deck irrelevant cards for it to hit. I don't know. All right, well, let's try that again. I think the opening is still Alley Sentinel. Don't do this to me again. That's not really any better. Um, I'm wondering if we want to just play with um, Fishmonger from fairly early in the game. And we definitely end up getting to a point where we're playing Sentinel most every turn. Probably not. This could just be another alley, of course. And next turn, if we get Ninja attack, then we can buy a Fishmonger anyway. Yeah, let's get another alley. Okay, well, damn it. Alright, I will take a silver. Silver's fine. Hmm. Trashing. Do want the alleys thing. Oh, do the Sentinel. Okay. Fortunately, we're not going to get to buy anything here, but still can't find an estate, apparently. Damn it. Wow. Province already. Okay, we're getting close. We can always woodworkers the Sentinel into Fishmonger for that purpose. We're getting close to that point. Oh, that was a mistake. I I totally autopiloted that and did not think about what I was doing. Well, still don't want to do that. I'm going to take a province. How do we do this? This. We're only going to be hitting 9 with the Fishmonger is the problem. Does it actually make sense to get one to hit 10, and then what do we do with 10? Or does it make more sense to get another tea house? Like, we're going to be... Well, we're going to be up on provinces, but we might not stay up, so we might need... Yeah, this is awkward. We kind of want to... get, like, Jester. And then, like... Yeah, I kind of think it's Jester. The bot does have a Fishmonger. It might be able to buy, like, Province Estate or something. So I guess we buy Duchy here. You might be able to buy double duchy too. The problem, but yeah, not great. We do have like our deck is, I think, Yeah, our deck is significantly thinner, so we have fewer tea houses, but we've got better deck control. I didn't need to do that. I don't know why I did that. Okay, if we can give them other curse. Nope. Well, okay. Now we just need to hit province. We've already done that. Yeah, that I don't know. I probably misplayed that. The turn that I had like one coin. Um, why did that happen exactly? Oh, it's because I drew the alley, and so the alley was card negative. Yeah, that was not great. Why did that happen? Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's possible that I should have taken a fishmonger here and not played the sentinel. I mean, I had a chance to trash two estates, so it was hard to justify. But the um not work. Yeah, the loss of that one gain was a pretty big deal. And if I'd already had a fishmonger in my deck by the time I went, now granted, yeah, I would have had to like draw through the fishmonger, and that would have potentially been bad in other ways. But the um, having that extra gain would have meant that when it came time for the Woodworkers Guild, I could have just turned the Sentinel into a tea house, and then I would have had 11 coins in my deck, and then potentially like I just buy a silver and then I'm capable of hitting 13. Actually, let me go back to that. What turn was that? Well, it was turn 5. It was pretty early. What if I had just done this? Right? I think you still play the alleys here. I don't really need the fishmonger at this point. I guess I just discard it. Definitely slows down the trashing. Not having trashed that one turn. I'm not sure if this is what I should be doing. Wow. That's pretty crazy. The bot is trashed almost... It hasn't trashed like any copper, though. I don't think... And it only has like 2 tea houses? Like, I don't see that working out. So, okay, we have 3 tea houses right now and a silver, so that's 8. Like, I think it actually might be correct to take one more tea house. And then we have... well... We take another tea house now, and then we have 4 tea houses and a silver, and then if we... Yeah, we want one more tea house. Alright, I guess... Really annoying how I continuously top deck this fishmonger, but I guess this is going to be the last time. Okay, does getting a shop do anything? We have 11, now we have 12, 13. Shop gets us to 14, silver gets us to 15. I mean, shop isn't a stop card, so... Yeah, I think that's better. It sure seems like... Oh, I screwed this up. I guess it doesn't really matter because we're going double Dutchy anyway. Anyway, it sure seems like the bot... Like, the bot took a different approach that's actually working out better for it. And that's the main difference here, not my sequencing. Can we just take 2 Dutchies again? I mean, Bot now has 4 tea houses. Hasn't trashed any copper. Has trashed an estate, so it has 8 starting cards to get through. Nah. More likely to dud twice than once or something. or not, sorry, more likely to dud in 2 tries than 1 try. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, okay. Well, that did work out worse. I'm not sure if, like I said, I think like the bot being more aggressive about greening actually worked out for it better. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this kingdom. Other than that, I just would like to play with villages, you know. Um, and that I think it's silly that battle plan, like that old map could rotate its pile, but battle plan can't rotate its pile. But I understand why now that I looked into it. But yeah, obviously that would, if you were limited to 2 tea houses a turn, that would significantly change things. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.